as Qatar braces for another edition of the Nagin Derby, there is much more at stake than what meets the eye. Forget the bragging rights, a spot in the semi-final is at stake tonight. Will the Lankan Lions roar in this cricketing jungle, or will the Bangla Tigers earn their stripes? The next 40 overs dictate the fate of Group A in the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025. As we welcome you to the last encounter of the group stage. Yes, if Sri Lanka A win, they will qualify. If Bangladesh A win, they will have the perfect record. And this is what's happening as we speak. Afghanistan A managed to beat Hong Kong China by 24 runs and have 4 points to their name. They have one keen eye on this encounter, hoping that Sri Lanka A slip up when it matters most and Bangladesh win, because then that means that Afghanistan A and Bangladesh A will qualify. Otherwise, it could mean that the defending champions are out and the Lankan Lions roar into the semis. Well, at the centre, Parvez Maharouf was there with Wellalage and Akbar Ali of Sri Lanka and Bangladesh A won the toss and they chose to field first in this all-important encounter. Only one change when it comes to the entire 22. We know that Vijaykanth Vyaskanth has been called up to the national side and has flown to Pakistan, but in his stead has come Pramod Madhushan, who has ODI and T20 experience to boot.
Once again, Akbar Ali. We hope that Ripon Mondal produces such magic that he did in the previous two matches for Bangladesh A. He's a skiddy customer, hits the deck hard, and always asking the questions to the batters. Yes, we're all set.
Indeed, we are all set. Sri Lanka A know only a win can guarantee them a spot in the Final Four. And off the mark, the first ball, Madhushka and the Lankan Lions. Inside edge. And the first boundary, streaky, but runs on the board. Halambage is off the mark. Goes high and mighty. A hammer blow by Halambage to end the first. 13 without loss. Beautifully timed. As sweet as chocolate.
Read the length so well. Madhushka slightly on the shorter side.
Big appeal. Big appeal. It had to be gone. And Abu Haider strikes. The start for Sri Lanka A was great.
Good start for Bangladesh. Abu Haider providing that early breakthrough. Hit him in the back leg. It was dead plumb. No confusions whatsoever for Mahmood Khan to raise his finger. Abu Haider strikes for Bangladesh A. Sri Lanka A lost their first wicket. Nishan Madhushka departed after scoring 9. Sri Lanka A 22 for 1.
Wide-ish bottom hand. What a catch! Jishan! A ripper! And Abu Haider in 1 over has swayed the start in Bangladesh A's favour.
Trying to play away from the body. Hit him in the toe end of the bat. Jishan Alam, son of former Bangladesh wicketkeeper Jahangir Alam, will be very proud watching this.
Halambage was off to a flyer. Now he departs on 13, 23 for 2. Graceful. Statuesque in his pose.
Full face of the bat. Went through with the shot. This is brilliant. Sweet part of the bat. Hold the post, son. Enjoy the shot.
Just a boundary check. Crashing into the skirting. He says it's a maximum. A lot relies on him and he's living up to the expectations. A 6 and a 4 to end the 5th. 38 for 2.
Akibul. Shot. Cruz Pulley. And he puts it over mid-wicket. That's an excellent hit.
And then pulling it long way back.
That's much better. What a delivery. A dream delivery for a left-arm spinner. Without drift, pitch, turn, and knock the off-stump back.
Sri Lanka lose their third inside the power play. Have a look at this again. Coming in bowled wide of the crease and just straightening enough to hit the off stump. 44 it is for Sri Lanka for the loss of third wicket.
Close, 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 and given. Thought for a second, Nuno Fernando with no fielder at mid-wicket. Try to work a straight delivery towards mid-wicket.
No doubt about this one. That's a lazy stroke, a straightforward ball. Nothing that the pitch did, nothing that the ball did, just the batter alone was enough for his own destruction. He was playing well, but missing out on a straight ball. Now Anidu Fernando, 15 of 13, Sri Lanka lose fourth.
Outside edge and goes for a boundary. Not much Suckling could have done. That was a good delivery. Fine leg in the circle, asking for trouble when you're bowling round the wicket. And back-to-back boundaries for Arachchige.
He tries to go big. Unlock the shackles. After 26 deliveries, they have something to shout about.
Yeah, that's with the wind. Playing it and then the wind just helping it as well, sending it off. I remember the innings of 200 from Pathum Nishanka in Sri Lanka, and that was against Afghanistan. I believe 7 or 8 sixes he hit with the wind.
Goes for the extraordinary. Cheeky by Arachchige. Effective as well.
Might just they take a quick single, and that's a direct hit. That's a run out. The partnership has been broken finally with some great work from Mehrab. Bullseye, and he gets the much needed breakthrough that Bangladesh A were in pursuit.
Kept his calm, kept his cool. And Mehrab had all 3 stumps to aim at. Has to go walking because Arachchige left him stranded. Mehrab with the run out. 17 he made, 99 for 5. The captain punches to get off the mark. The 100's up at the end of 15 for the fall of 5 wickets.
Finds the gap behind square. That's a good shot. Making use of the pace what Mehrab offered. And Dunit Wellalage scores his first boundary.
What a shot! What a shot! On the legs, sent away, flying over the boundary, over the ropes.
In the air, picks up the slower delivery and tonks it over mid-wicket. Dunit Wellalage. Short in stature, but very powerful.
We are probably trying to tell you, what are you talking about? Very positive, very positive. Another boundary. Just opened the face of the bat, sent it towards it between third man and point boundary.
Shot. Beautifully done by Arachchige. With that boundary, brings up his half century of 42 deliveries. Half centurion in the last year's edition in the final against Afghanistan. Afghanistan ended up winning the championship. Arachchige using all his experience to get Sri Lanka to a decent score here. Shot! Picks up the slower delivery, pumps it over mid-wicket. Arachchige. He's turning things on here. Nicely done, nicely done. Squeeze it passing the third man fielder. Nothing wrong with the delivery. I thought Abu Haider run is very unlucky. but he got to give it to Arachchige. Good shots just like that, but no timing. The fielder at short extra cover, backpedaling, but the fielder running in from sweeper cover. Yasir Ali says mine and takes a good catch.
52 runs partnership between these two of just 29 balls. And that is why probably he couldn't play it where he wanted to play it. But well done, boy. That was a good innings of 23 or 14 balls, 151 for 6.
Arachchige and drops it. The fielder at deep mid-wicket never looked comfortable backpedaling. And it went for a 6.
Not giving speed to the batter, because of which he couldn't time it. But the fielder couldn't time it as well. These are the catches you got to take. The bowler disappointed there. Should be.
Oh, make it 19 balls. No. Deep mid-wicket fielder this time. Jishan Alam, he makes amends. Thought for a second. Arachchige got decent amount of bat. Not really.
When the ball hit the bat, it sounded good. This is the bigger part of the ground because it's a corner pitch. So this is a bigger boundary. Eyes on the ball all the time. The basic rule for catching, for fielding.
Arachchige, a valuable contribution comes to an end of 69 of 49. Sri Lanka A, 158 for 7. Perfect Yorker. Runs the first one hard. And Ratnayaka has been sent back. And a very good finish by Ripon Mondal. Couple of wickets and also 9 runs from that over. Overall, I think Sri Lanka going into the break will be slightly happier side.
I think that's a very good total.
Sri Lanka A, after being put into bat, Maduska, Halamage both missed out as well as Cruz Pulle. One of the Fernando got out cheaply for 15. Ramesh Mendis, a decent contribution of 17 along with Wellalage. But Arachchige, he's the one who held the innings together. 69 of 49 deliveries. Sri Lanka end up on 159 for 7.
The Bangladeshi captain used 6 bowlers, either being the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 37 of his 4 overs, 2 for 41 for Ripon, 1 for 19 of his 3 overs for Rakibul, 1 for 27 for Sakleen of his 4.
Akbar Ali led side has to make 160 runs in their 20 overs, 8 runs per over needed. Semi-final qualification scenario, very simple. If Bangladesh win, Bangladesh and Afghanistan A goes through. If Sri Lanka wins, Bangladesh A and Sri Lanka goes through. All to play for. It's mouth-watering clash.
Second innings ensues. Starts off with Habibur taking on the field in attacking intent. Straight off the bowler's head. He's going to be checked.
What an announcement of his arrival at the crease. Just have a look at this. And it's a good mindset. New ball will come on the bat a bit. Pace on delivery. First power play. You need to get as many as you can.
Yeah, it's gone past the skirting. The umpire may have to lift both his arms up. There he goes. Points to the sky. The perfect start. Goes again! That threatens the airplanes flying over Qatar. Wow!
Magnificent again. Brilliant. Just have a look at this stroke. Beautifully picked up. And in the slot again. That is not ideal from the bowler. This is asking for trouble.
You said the word bludgeon, and that is so apt.
You know what's so heartening is he's picked a new area. He's went over mid-off. This is good to see. This is good, intelligent cricket.
Fetch that! That's catching practice for the fans. Big appeal. And the danger man departs. Travine's mystery unlocks the code.
It's only missing the off and the leg stump. I don't know what the batter is upset about. Zulfikar Jan, the umpire there, a straightforward decision. Sri Lanka are back in.
Absolutely. It was short, it was sweet, but Habibur Rahman Sohan departs for 27. Bangladesh A, 29 for 1. Is greeted with a boundary. That is crunched.
Struck hard. Usual place. It's mid-wicket again.
What a shot. That is pure timing. That is outstanding shot. Pure class. This time came off the bat of Zawad Abrar. Going for that sweep again. This time the short fine leg fielder can't stop that. Boundary to finish the over. A good one for Bangladesh again. End of over number 6. Catch it was the call. What a catch. Outstanding. Flying towards his right. A 100 blinder. Ramesh Mendis was the fielder. Jishan can't believe it. Sri Lanka A needs something special, and they provide one.
These kind of fielding efforts are very important. Look at that. In the air. Well done. The captain getting the wicket. Not of a good delivery, but this is what they needed. They needed to break this partnership. And Jishan Alam scored 17. 60 for 2 now, Bangladesh.
Ho ho! Take that, says Zawad Abrar. That shot has got some swag in it. Akbar Ali loves to play those sweep shots. Oh boy, that's the last thing you'd want as a Sri Lanka A fielder.
Short delivery. Dispatched away. 4 of 4. Abrar. This is good cricket. You don't need to do too much. You just need 79 of 64.
Big Yorker. Crashes into the back leg. Mahmood Khan has no other choice but to raise his finger. Garuka Sanket on the mark, on the money, and breaks this pivotal partnership.
Well, Abrar looks stunned. Oh, that is plum. That is plum. So Yorker and Mahmood Khan Kharota, no hesitation whatsoever, raises the finger. Abrar's inning come to an end, scoring 25. Bangladesh A, 88 for 3.
Clipped away as he went for a Yorker. Oh, there was a fielder backing him up, but then he went on the overlap. Unfortunate circumstances. Brings up the 100 for Bangladesh A. And he tried to mix it up. He did try to mix it up, but Akbar expected the change as well. Stood tall and just sent it over the keeper's head.
250 tournament fours, and I am kind of being Farwez Maharouf here from the commentary box. I say it happens.
Castled. Castled, and Wellalage sits on the wickets thrown.
Yeah, a bit of a sadness in the camp there in the Bangladesh A side, but that is a peach of a delivery. That is just spin bowled on the middle and turned sharply to dislodge the off stump. The skipper leading from the front came and was handy with the bat, and now with the ball has got the second. Mahidul Islam Ankun scores 8. Bangladesh A 107 for 4.
Edge. Meanwhile, Wellalage is making Bangladesh A dance to their tune, but gets a boundary. Lucky break for Yasir of the first delivery. End of a wonderful over.
Oh, close, close. Nishan Madhuska is quite confident that Akbar Ali has lifted his foot. That was a massive risk taken.
It goes in favor of Sri Lanka, or Akbar Ali can survive. Oh. Going to be touch and go. Virendra Sharma, the TV umpire.
This is going to be a massive occasion in this game. Akbar Ali, the settled batter, the captain, is being dismissed by Dunit Wellalage, his counterpart. Risky shot, previous delivery, got away with it. Again going for a big shot over extra cover. And he goes to 25, Akbar Ali.
What a game Dunit Wellalage is having. First up with the bat and now with the ball. 3 departs after scoring 25. Bangladesh A, 118 for 5.
Full toss. And loose delivered by Garuka Sanket. That's a line you got to stay away when you have fine leg in the circle. Easy pickings for Yasir Ali.
Yeah, you can feel the tension here, Maha. Bangladesh need 18 of the final over.
First ball, mid-wicket fielder, and drops it. Sahan Arachchige, one of the safest fielders going around. He has done everything right today, barring the last catch. Scoop, third man in the circle, and goes all the way. A shot and a half by Mehrob under pressure, scoops it over for a 6.
That brings Mehrob back on strike. Bangladesh need 8 of 3.
Standing outside the crease and goes for a scoop again. Will that be called a wide by the umpire? No, a bye. I was close to being called a wide. Is there a twist in the tail? 7 needed of 2 deliveries. Yasir Ali at the striker's end. Yorker. Nicely done by Milan Ratnayaka. What a delivery under pressure. Only thing he has to do now is to keep his feet inside the crease and bowl the same length for the sake of Sri Lanka.
The Sri Lankan crowd are anticipating a win here.
What is it going to be now? I think he should stick to bowling nice and full, which is comfortable. Here comes Milan Ratnayaka to Yasir Ali. Last ball. A perfect Yorker should be given out. The umpire gives out. And Milan Ratnayaka under pressure delivers a super over. 18 runs needed, only 11 were scored. In the end, Sri Lanka winning it by 6 runs, led by Dunit Wellalage. With this win, Sri Lanka qualifies for the semi-final. Unfortunately, Afghanistan A crashes out of the tournament. And the Sri Lankan A side will be playing Pakistan Shines, the unbeaten team of the tournament.
The 2 teams qualified from Group A, Bangladesh A on top with 4 points from 3 matches. Sri Lanka A just qualified with 4 points after playing 3 matches, winning this match by 6 runs. While the defending champions Afghanistan A and Hong Kong China are the 2 teams crashing out from the group stage.
Semi-finals all booked and locked. Game went down to the wire. Chasing 160, Bangladesh ended up 153 for 6, with Habibur, Akbar and Abrar all scoring runs but not kicking on for a big score.
Okay. It was the skipper Dunit Wellalage, 3 for 19 from his 4 overs, remained the pick of the bowlers. I think Garuka Sanket bowled really well that penultimate over, and Ratnayaka finishes things off in the end. 1 for 35 from his 3 overs.
Summary: Sri Lanka A 159 for 7 thanks to Arachchige's 69. Either Ripon, Rocky Bull, the pick of the bowlers. In reply, Bangladesh chasing 160, only could muster 153 for 6. With Habibur's high scoring 27, Wellalage 3 for 19 of his 4 overs. Sri Lanka winning it by 6 runs. Winning moments: Milan Ratnayaka, what a cricketer. Got his opportunity in the national setup, did well in the test side, played handful of games in white ball cricket with the national side. Given the responsibility to bowl the last over, he delivered. That man on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, one for the future. Dunit Wellalage. Hit from the front, lot to like about the character. Ramesh Mendis as well in the side as a senior player.